With more than 270 runway shows and presentations happening around the city for Fashion Week, New York has been transformed into a style mecca.
That's right, and here to give us a breakdown from the newest and hottest collections that have come down the catwalk is celebrity stylist and designer Phillip Bloch. Phillip, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Again, as always. Love having you here.
Happy Fashion Week.
Woo!
First question, who are you wearing?
Well, I got a little Calvin on, I got a little old Donna Karan, some Jill Sandra, I mixed it up.
Like that.
I like to shop in my closet.
Fabulous, we love it.
So besides bringing the trends to the show, what are some of the trends you've been seeing on the runway this year?
You know, it's been all over the place, asymmetrical everywhere. There's like cutouts and asymmetrical and slits, and it's all about pastels. There's a lot of like pale oranges and creams. Oh, I just happen to be right on trend.
Oh, there you go. Dust your shoulders off.
There
Good
you
job,
go.
Phillip
A lot
Bloch.
of inserts, a lot of leather, a lot of mesh. I mean, it's really a lot of the trends we've been seeing over the last couple of years, but they're all in one now.
You know, I tweeted yesterday, ladies, do your sit-ups because it's all about the crop tops this season.
My gosh,
Everything's
yes.
up to here.
Little bandeau tops.
A little bandeau top. So if your stomach's not right.
There's a lot of belly show and a lot of 60s kind of homage too. 60s, 50s, and 20s.
Okay.
And I don't mean ages, I mean decades.
You know what? Let's talk about fashion meeting football with the event
Okay.
that you threw for the NFL and Vogue. Walk us through what happened. We weren't there, we missed it, but I want to know all about it because I heard it was fabulous.
Oh, you weren't on the list?
I was, but
Was
I
that
can't
a
make
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Was that a read?
You should have been one of my models,
I
actually,
should?
and I should
Thank
be
you.
slapped for
You
that.
should
So
be.
I'm going to slap myself
Get him.
for that one. You know, I've been working with the NFL as their creative director for the women's apparel division, and I wanted to do a show that was incredible. Last year we did just Marquise. I said, let's do 33 designers this year. So we got one for every team and one for Super Bowl. And I called a lot of my celebrity friends from Deborah Cox, Stacey Keebler, Vivica Fox, you know, Janelle Snowden, and we had Lene Dunn from MTV. And then we got out the big models. We had Pat Cleveland and Carol Alt and Emmy, plus sizes. I think the important thing about this show, and you'll get into this subject much more later, is the diversity. I had women from age 16 to 66. Susan Lucci, absolutely stunning on the catwalk.
You had
And
Erica Kane on the
I had
catwalk?
the Erica Kane on the catwalk, and
that's
we had a moment or two. And I had women from size 0 to size 16. And I think that's so important, especially in these times where we see no diversity. Everything is the same, whitewashed, we'll call it. You know, I really wanted to do something fun, and using all these different designers, it was really amazing. As you can see, it was quite a menagerie of everything.
This is quite a show.
Oh, we had everybody from Rebecca Minkoff to Dennis Basso and Tracy Reese, and it was just really, Stephen Burrows. We got a vintage piece from Stephen Burrows. Pat Cleveland's daughter, Anna, wore it. They had quite a dueling moment up there. That was something for the fashionistas to behold.
Now, you're throwing out some names, so let's talk about some of the designers that were actually on the runway this year.
Absolutely.
Let's start with Ralph Rucci.
Ralph Rucci. Ladies, elegance is back. I think we're seeing it more and more. We saw it at Carolina Herrera this morning. I also saw it at Angel Sanchez, and Prabal Gurug was saying it as well. Ralph Rucci really did a show of elegance. He did these beautiful little aprons. One of my favorite, right there, you see these beautiful little chiffon apron dresses, and those pale colors were everywhere. Floating chiffon was like an armor. Really? It was really like protecting. Look at the asymmetrical. Really, really just beautiful. Look at this outfit. I love these pale colors, the little feathers billowing.
Well, you know, I've seen his stuff on Lady Gaga and Michelle Obama before, so I like that his looks look like something people can wear on a normal day.
Absolutely, absolutely. But a little more of an elegant normal day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the attention to detail that also just sets him apart from a number of other
Absolutely.
designers.
Absolutely.
Subtle, but just exquisite.
Big attention to small detail. It really is. And you see this kind of couture. Ralph Rucci is really the only American couturier, really. I mean, Oscar de la Renta obviously as well, but Ralph really is couture, and the audience is couture.
So how did the audience react?
Standing ovation.
Really?
Really, it was a huge standing ovation. You didn't see many. I haven't seen any others this week yet.
I haven't either.
No,
Wow,
that
that's
was really
a big
impressive.
Deal.
That was really impressive. I mean, I sat there with June Ambrose and Miss J and Jay Manuel. Oh my gosh, and on the fingers, rings, like diamond rings. June and I were like clutching each other and gasping, you know? Every time a look came out, I was like,
That's a good sign.
It was a very good sign.
Right.
It may not seem like it to most people, but to us, it may seem like gas to most
Right.
people, but to us, we were gassed up.
Gassed up. That's even better
Like
than
that.
turned up.
Turns up, yeah, gassed up. It's the new thing. Don't mention it in Syria, but.
Oh, God.
Ooh, but
You know what? No, move along.
Yeah, let's move on then.
Rebecca Minkoff.
That's
Yes.
another thought.
Minkoff's show. She played to a packed house, and there was some big surprise that happened. I missed the surprise, so tell us. What was it?
Janelle Monáe.
I was there.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
I love a great performance with some fashion because I think fashion shows should have a show. You know, it's about the showmanship, whether it's the elegance or a band. But this really had just so much fun, and I loved her little homage to Mexico. You know, and it was really like casual. Look at Janelle, just rocking out. And look at this, the baseball jacket is very, very in this season. The bomber jacket is back, but it's done in all kinds of fabrics. As we saw the motorcycle jacket for fall, it's the baseball bomber jacket is for spring.
My producer, Amber, is obsessed with the gladiator sandals.
The gladiator sandals are killing it.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. And again, little inserts of leather and all kinds of detail, mesh thrown in, and shorts, lots of fun shorts. Look at this. See, this is a great asymmetrical dress there. It's really like the trends are everywhere, so it's really a matter of finding what you love and what looks good on you this season.
Yeah, your own personal style.
Yes,
Yeah,
so,
because
you know,
there's
you can-
something for everyone out there this year.
Exactly. You can hit a trend, but you don't have to because it's out there for everybody.
Let's talk about Jason Wu.
Jason Wu, really,
Michelle Obama put him on the map.
absolutely twice.
Twice, exactly.
Count them.
People are saying that they're worried that this collection may be a little too sexy for the First Lady. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, I don't think that there was anything I saw on the runway that will be coming down the stairs at the White House
Okay.
anytime soon. But again, as we all know, this is a fashion show, this long pencil skirt. Look how beautiful.
She can do that.
She
Michelle
could do that,
the
but
pencil
again, would she
skirt.
do the sequin tank top? She'd do the tank because she could show those presidential
guns, yeah.
But this was a bit, it was beautiful, but there's a bit of droopy fashion, like this big oversized coat. There were silhouettes that aren't necessarily our First Lady's choice, I'm
Yeah.
sure. and
Yeah, I
like
don't
this
think she
outfit.
wear that.
And she prefers structure.
Absolutely. There wasn't a lot of structure. Good choice of words, because there was not a lot of structure. As you see here, a lot of billowy silhouettes. The walking short is very, very in. Not the short shirt, but we're seeing short shorts, but shorts are everywhere. They're taking over for skirts and dresses galore.
Okay.
And lots of sparkle. We're seeing sparkle a day into evening.
Okay.
Dazzling.
All right.
Dazzling.
Speaking of dazzling, it sounded like Legger dazzled Nicki Minaj. She was
Oh,
at his
yes.
show. Juliana Rancic was at his show.
Légère.
Légère, Hervé
Oh,
Légère.
Hervé Légère.
Légère.
Say it again.
Légère.
There you go. It's luxurious.
Légère.
It sounds a lot more
luxurious.
fancy than Legger, right?
Exactly. And it was
right.
really amazing. Zippers everywhere, sequins, and he did these beautiful mosaic kind of tile prints and the wide belts.
Wow.
We're seeing these everywhere. And the interesting thing about these dresses is these dresses cost a fortune. And Hervé Légère, who's owned by Max Azria and his wife Luba, are the creative directors and the designers, and they really, these belts are magnificent. One thing I noticed recently, I was at a store, so ladies beware. Up there's your little bandeau top.
I
Just
love
pass
the
by.
bandeau top. You know
Get
I
them
love a
abs together.
bandeau.
Look at this bathing suit. I love this. One thing I noticed, though, interesting, because these are such precious and costly dresses. They are thousands of dollars.
Really?
They now sew a tag on the back of them, right on the butt. Have you seen
Outside,
that?
yes.
Yes.
I saw that at Intermix the other
You
day.
will not be wearing that to the club and returning it. No, thank you, ma'am. You are buying that dress. You are keeping that dress. I thought that was very interesting, but
Very
it says
smart.
a lot about the economy. But these dresses really, they moved, and the zippers were set so you could do it as a slim silhouette, or you up the zipper and you have a wide open silhouette. So
Yeah.
very interesting.
Goes from fitted to A-line.
Exactly.
Snap.
Because again, very 60s homage there, and soft colors, the peaches, the light blues, a lot of sea foamy blues. Very elegant.
Let's talk about Vivian Tam. She's a veteran.
Yes, absolutely.
How was her show received? It was a
I-
tribute to Shanghai, correct?
Yes, and the young ladies of Shanghai, let me find my notes here. I just thought it was really, really fun. She called it the pretty young things of Shanghai, and she had little doses of Asian inspiration, but not too much. I love, there's your bandeau top with a white skirt. See, again, we see it in every collection. Big, bold florals, pops of poppies, you know, and just beautiful seafoam greens and light blues. Really, really elegant. And these jackets, the jackets are everywhere. This is a season for jackets. I think because our springs have been rather chilly.
They have been.
So you need a little something to throw over the top of these little bare midriffs. And Vivian had a lot of 60s homage as well in there. Great mullet dresses, you know, short in the front, long in the back, and the
Yep.
tops like that as well. A little bit of everything, and that's what we're seeing everywhere.
And again, remember color blocking last year was all about the bold, vivid colors, but
Yes.
this year it seems to be more about muted pastels, like you were saying earlier.
Absolutely.
Dialing down the wattage.
Dialing down the watch, but at Kenneth Cole, he had them a little more vibrant. They weren't the
Okay.
neon. They weren't, you know, as poppy or as day glow.
Now, is that because he was going for a 1980s Harlem Chic type of look, and did he pull it off?
Very urban chic. I love the menswear was great. There were definitely some pieces that you and I would like to rock. Like, I love this jacket.
That
you and I
is
could rock
great.
this look.
Yeah.
Is that not for us?
That's hot, yeah.
Kenneth, send that jacket over. Yes, we'll take 2 of them in extra large because we're big like that. And it was great to see the models mix the men and the women together. And really funny on the platform, the models were on these big platforms, and it was multimedia. There were screens behind them, and then they walked on a catwalk, and there were mirrors behind them, and they were all on their phones texting and taking pictures, as models do.
I get some good selfies.
Getting paid to
in.
text and
Right.
Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Why not?
So, biggest surprise and biggest letdown?
Biggest surprise is I went to an award show, what was it? Whatever it's called. The Daily did an award show, and Gaga was there.
Oh.
Big hair. So that was a big surprise to see Gaga up close and, you know, being Gaga-ish, and we all go Gaga for Gaga. So that was my big surprise. And Nicki Minaj coming out at Hervé Leger was a good surprise. You know, we still love to see a big star at a show because there's all the little stars posing and, oh my God.
fake stars.
The fake stars, and everybody's been writing about it. The New York Times has been writing, but everybody's been kind of writing about, like, the circus that has become the tents and how
I can't even
everybody's
talk
just-
about it. It looks like the Jacob Javits Center.
It's embarrassing, but you know what? I love it because I go up there and I'm unnoticed. Almost, you know, other than once you get inside, then you're mobbed to take a million pictures. Folks, enjoy the moment, enjoy the fashion. We don't have to have a picture for every moment of the day. Like,
true.
the memory will live on.
It's true.
So what memory are you looking forward to next? Who are you hoping is going to put on an amazing show?
Oh gosh, we have a lot. Catherine Melandrino tomorrow. I'm really, really looking forward to. And I'm going to a project with Kristen Cavallari is debuting her
nice.
collection tomorrow, so I'm going to go see that. Another celebrity collection. We'll see how she does.
Okay.
Stacey Keebler has hers,
she's
Alyssa
great.
Milano. So you know.
And where can we purchase all of this beautiful merchandise?
Well, you know, all the clothes I used in my show for the NFL and the Vogue show were all clothes that are in stores now. It's all fall merchandise, as well as go to NFLshop.com, shopNFL.com.
Perfect.
That's
get
good that
your
we can see
team
some
on.
fall lines, because, you know, all these other shows, we have to wait till the spring to get them. So it's good that you have them out now.
I wanted people to be able to see what's out there now. I love that, like Rebecca Taylor there with the pink feathers, and and Ports with that green skirt right there. That was one of our favorite looks. I wanted to show the variety of the
Very
trends,
cute.
and there's something for everyone.
All right. As
Phillip,
always, thank you.
You never disappoint. And you're always in style.
Well, you know I try. You haven't seen me. Well, you have seen me on my time off.
Let's see.
You still look good. Stop it.
goodness.
And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.